Testar. Alô, alô, som. Testar. Alô, alô, som. Tá tudo direitinho. Tá com o temporizador? Já preparado, no caso? Tava na vez de Paulo Vitor, não era?
Não, não não, mas
não, é porque vai repetir.
Pronto.
Então, pera aí rapidinho. Eu só vou compartilhar aqui a live. Copiar link. Tá com frio já? Ai, deixa eu pôr aqui. Põe aqui. Deixa eu ver, o link tá direito? Tá nada. Tá direito, ó. Tudo bem. Agora é no 20. Tá. Menina, não. Não. Como é que adiciona mesmo, não? Mas recorda como é que faz um... como é que faz um stories?
Oxe.
Eu não sei mais fazer. Pera aí, será que é no mesmo lugar? Deixa eu desligar aqui. Né? Cadê a foto? Thumb? Cadê a thumb? Tá. O link é na figurinha, né, Renan, que você disse? Link, tá. Tô indo, Paulo. Vou botar bora. Tá aqui. Compartilhou? Agora foi. Rapaz. Bom. Desmontado, né?
Acho que tá.
Tá. Bom. Não vou precisar explicar a dinâmica nem nada de novo, mas então. É isso, meu povo. Já vou passar para Paulo Vitor.
Tá desmutado?
Tá desmontado. Porque... Diga aí. Deixa eu só fazer a intro. Esqueci de fazer a intro, abafocado. E aí, meu povo, estou de volta com mais uma Lives Strange. Com companhia de Renan e Paulo Vitor. E vamos ver se a gente zera essa bagaça. É só isso mesmo. Aí prepara o tempinho, né, Renan?
Botei, já vai começar jogando, que a gente parou.
Não botar mais cara assim.
Não, pode botar agora.
Pode botar. É bem ligeiro assim.
It's so peaceful. But for how long?
Tem que ver mensagem da Lorena.
Tá bom, valeu pela checagem. Checagem.
Would be waiting for me in his office.
Aí, peraí, você tem que procurar um chocolate.
Peraí.
Dá pra ter uma foto de tudo?
Dá.
Poxa, mas não tinha dado, filho.
Era bug.
Era bug. Aí você tem que explorar as coisas, viu, de novo? Porque não contou, entendeu?
Sim, é mesmo. Obrigado.
E, ó. E essa referência aí, a coisa
Is
da
a
Branca de Neve.
jack-o'-lantern series too on the
Perceber?
nose for a New England
Tá massa.
photographer?
Só que uma boba. Né? Será que vai dar pra subir essas coisas aí?
Bom, era isso aqui.
Viu isso aí, a Lorena. Escutar o podcast. É bom, que eu nem consigo prestar atenção nesse podcast. Não. O que ela tem que dizer? É importante, né?
Era. Eu lembro um pouco.
Secrets, corruption, occultism, power.
Esquece.
Welcome back to Abraxcast, Caledon's only podcast dedicated to uncovering the hidden underbelly of the Abraxas Society.
Já tá muito sumido até agora.
É.
I am your host, Loretta Rice. This is episode 4, The Hall of Secrets. It has long been known that Abraxas is no ordinary campus club. It seems to operate by its own rules and logic. Take their recent battle with the administration over housing. The Abraxas House is a Caledon-owned building at the periphery of Lakeport. After the storm, President Owen Teller declared the building uninhabitable and quickly advanced plans to have it condemned. Now, whatever one thinks about the administration's expansion plans, branded Caledon 2.0, university bylaws are very clear that Abraxas students must submit to relocation or risk disciplinary action. But this is not what happened. Instead, students have been returning to the building, squatting in their old rooms, and staging disruptive protests. The planned demolition has been set back indefinitely. Now, my role as a journalist is not to pick sides, but to uncover the truth. And I have come to believe that the reason for Abraxas's peculiar leverage may rest inside the very house they are illegitimately occupying. Sources tell me of a section in the Abraxas house known as the Hall of Secrets. What is contained within it? No one knows. But I'm told it has been passed down for decades and remains very well concealed from even the most senior Abraxas members. It stands to reason that these secrets hold the key to understanding not just Abraxas, but also its peculiar hold over Caledon University. I, your faithful reporter, will not rest until I have uncovered the Hall of Secrets myself and revealed what lies within.
É desligação, né?
É. Então, bora ver, né? Tá pra entrar? Tá não.
É pra trocar de realidade.
Já escutamos. Obrigado. Dá pra subir aqui?
Será? Acho que
Dá,
não.
dá
Dá não. Veja aí ao redor, né? Eita,
Vamos ver aqui.
falta um negócio aí de falta.
É.
Astronauta. Nossa, gostei disso aí, hein? Desse estilo.
Salva.
Your Honor, my head's not in the clouds. It's up in space.
Um colecionável.
Não, é pra ir pra aquele canto mesmo.
Aí nessa porta,
Acho que é.
deve ser.
I wonder how Moses will react to all
olha aí.
this.
É.
Ela no lugar aqui da minha
Yasmin's
família.
replacement has some big ideas for the school.
Qualquer coisa aí pro
Kinda
Corey.
wish he'd keep them
Corey.
to himself.
Meu Deus, olha a cara do Corey.
Cadê isso aqui?
Como pode?
Come for the world-class education, stay for the timeshare presentation.
É real oficial. O Corey tá aí.
Sala do moço, peraí, deixa eu só ver aqui por fora.
O Corey tá aí. Olha aquela porta. Você vê. Só que você foi por outro lugar. Né?
É.
Tava todo fechado no da Bug School aí.
É.
Veja o finalzinho do corredor, né? Aí, ó.
É.
Pra ver se dá pra entrar por aí também, que tem porta, né? Dá não.
Dá não.
Também não dá pra subir.
Então bora.
E a Max feito uma doida correndo ali.
Moses should be in.
I told Dr. Jordan he didn't need to convince me. My own conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s in a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is... Well, very highly regarded, it seems.
Max? You okay?
Sorry. Long day. You were saying?
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the Caledon faculty once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
Right, the job offer. I remember. I mean...
Imaginei que acontecesse. Acho que eu vou botar o quadrado, né?
Não, peraí, como é?
Seu assistente me contou. Tem que disfarçar. É porque vamos botar bolinha, né, Renan?
Eu acho que sim. No caso, bolinha ou quadrado? Né?
Bolinha. Porque...
O assistente?
É.
Ah, tá.
Vou botar aqui.
Bolinha.
I overheard Vin on a call yesterday. Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm still taking it in. But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
This building is the one real investment that Caledon has made in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand. And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will look like this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
Parece caro e o departamento de artes. Para perguntar o bolinha.
Eu botava bolinha também, você. Pode ser.
Pronto.
I thought most students came to Caledon for liberal arts.
Currently, yes. But if we want to remain competitive and move past the events of last year, Caledon needs to modernize. Dr. Fayyad was a great leader, and she had an eye for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak, which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
Deixa eu ver.
Quadrado. Eu botaria.
Eu valorizo a participação, não, um A fácil. Acho que o quadrado, é você, Renan. Eu botaria bolinha.
Então vamos quadrado, né? Porque vai o quadrado.
If my students show up and work hard,
Ele
they
perguntou se eu
receive
usar
A's.
da Max.
Art is subjective.
And yet we've managed to judge and critique art for centuries, if not millennia. I see no reason to stop on your account.
Max isn't a traditional academic, but she's amazing with her students. Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent. She was even talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness. I mean, a professor, an instructor with no teaching experience or terminal degree, living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries? It's like, how was this allowed to happen?
Wow. I do not remember this conversation being such a disaster.
Ela já passou por isso.
Well, duty calls. Moses, contact my office if you have any questions about the offer.
Então ela já tá no final do jogo,
That guy is just dying to fire me.
You already knew about my job offer. But you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that was too dangerous.
A alternativa mais segura, eu sei que é arriscado. Bota bolinha, né?
Também. Bolinha.
I acted on instinct. I hope it was the right choice.
What happened? Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
No, the show was great, incredible, but while I was gone, Something at Caledon went very, very wrong. There was a protest about something. It turned into a riot. By the time I got back, the whole campus was on fire. Look.
That's definitely the campus on fire. Compositionally, it is a bit more abstract than usual.
I wasn't trying to take a photo. I dropped my camera when I saw you.
Você, estudante. Você.
Moses, I'm sorry, but I saw you.
Vai falar que ele morreu, né?
É isso.
Wow. Where was I?
On the roof. I tried to help, but I couldn't get inside.
Working on a Sunday. I need more hobbies. Okay. Before you came back here through the photo, did you try to rewind in the fire?
I tried, but I couldn't save anyone. I've never felt so powerless before. All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
That's not true. You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of. So, where should we start? Fire department? They'll just laugh at us. We should act normal. Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion. Which is exactly what your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
Peraí, chocolate quente a gente esqueceu dele.
Acho que não dá pra pegar, não.
Let's get to work.
Pra ter que voltar no tempo. Porque tá atrofiado, entre aspas, ainda.
Moses is right. I need to be prepared for this weekend.
Ele foi pra onde?
Sei lá.
Tem que ver coisa aí pra você fazer desembeste.
Peraí, dá pra falar com ele?
Tá ele.
You really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time. Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment.
Voltar.
Time to fire up.
Deixa eu ver. Ó, presta atenção, viu?
Yoink.
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil sword master
Awesome.
Frostbite
Oh,
from
what?
No True Samurai. Test number
Só
1.
vai ser um.
Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst.
Quem vai agora, Renan?
Descubra quem matou o espadachim. Inferno, Ralph.
Aperta L1 para eles fazerem rapidamente.
A ação da Max, né?
É.
Quem? Renan fez o que todo mundo queria. Esqueci disso.
A gameplay tá mais fluida agora.
Tipo, não tá tão travado, né?
É.
I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai. But anime can surprise me.
Tá.
Moses is so passionate about physics. But as far as I can tell, physics is
Só
just
ela pra
video
pegar os...
screens.
Meu Deus.
Meu Deus.
Bagulho fogo.
Who was the murder victim?
Oxe, por que ela não
Frostbite?
aqui, velho?
É mesmo, né?
Maybe a fireflinger did the deed.
Fogo.
Vamos lá aqui. Eu beberia o café descarrado e cuspido.
Samurai.
Are you my mystery killer?
Tem uns bonequinhos, né?
É.
Os bonequinhos não. Figura de ação.
A high school girl? The plot thickens. But what's her name?
Praxe infernal.
Olha isso aí.
É não.
Realmente.
Não.
Acho que é um dos bonecos que é pra você dizer.
O que é isso?
Olha.
Ixi.
Nossa.
Cadê o outro? Transforma. Que? Olha aí, papi.
Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z.
Ela subir. Deve estar aqui, quer ver?
A cutting from Maya's memorial tree. We're planning to give it to Sophie.
Inspecional.
You really understand how
Será
I'm
que é pra olhar
feeling
por
right
baixo?
now. Turtle strapped to a rocket booster.
Grande, né? As coisas.
É.
Here she is. But what's your name, young lady?
É.
Mina Hiramatsu.
Meu Deus, a Sailor Moon. A Sailor Moon, né?
Não. Você vê.
Os livros estão bonitos.
Okay, ask me again.
Max, it's great that you can remember something you just saw, but I'm testing whether you can remember it before you saw it.
Fair enough.
É o quê?
Tem que voltar tudo.
Acho que foi.
Pra ver o que acontece, né?
Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
É a.
Mina Hiramatsu.
Exato, tá bom.
É,
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct! Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
a cena que ela quebra um negócio, né?
Dê a Moses, o bicho tá trancado no armário. Esse aqui.
If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just
E a gente
observing my
assistiu
test
a gente,
subject.
ó. Né, Renan, que
Good
tem
to hear.
aqui.
É.
Mas já, ó.
Haven't had to break into something for a while.
Uma foto de-
But it's probably just like stealing a bike.
Só o quê? Só o do Thor.
E dá pra abrir com isso aqui.
You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I
Meu Deus,
won't
arrumando
remember it,
portas
but
pela
I
ciência.
still love watching it.
Pela ciência. Olha aí, quebrou a canequinha.
Damn. It's never simple in the time dojo.
Só fácil se preparou, não foi? Eu tô imaginando.
Abrir.
Okay, I'm probably not going to develop hand-eye coordination in the next few minutes. Need another plan.
Aí,
Tá. Precisamos amortecer a queda, eu acho.
é o plano, né?
Pra ter que voltar no tempo.
É o plano dos outros. Não tem nada pra botar.
Ih, rapaz.
You probably are a true samurai, actually.
Não.
Um delícia. Uma delícia.
É me assumir.
Olha que lá de cima.
Opa.
Movimento.
Almofada.
Is this a bonus rewind test? Did you want the mug to fall?
No. That's just a lucky break.
Sei.
Não tem que botar, não?
Não.
Não, já botou.
Aí.
Yes!
E ela bota a caneca no bolso.
Que bolsa. Tem um que é no telescópio, olha lá. Ah, um telescópio grandão. Ah, aqui.
Do lado.
Aí, o branco. Esse bicho não tem pra outra realidade?
Moses' pride and joy.
Pois é.
So,
Mas tem
he
duas
hasn't
duas
had as
mesmo.
much time for the stars since he started studying.
Só assim mesmo. Canequinha de
Max, you have to unbust the door.
What? Fixing it wasn't part of the test?
I think you know that it was.
Acho que você sabe que era assim. Tô gostando do Moses, né?
Ah,
Se ela tá com a caneca, só falar de novo.
é.
Thanks. I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the X when you're ready.
Ah. Fique pé no Chips.
Aí.
All right, I'm ready.
Aí ele vai
Okay.
jogar a caneca.
I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses!
It does that sometimes. I'm gonna count to 3.
Moses!
Tem que.
Ixi.
Moses, unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Guess I'll have to do this myself.
Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark.
Aquela
Thank you,
chaleira
teleporting Max.
legal dele não é boa, velho. Não é não?
What?
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
That's fascinating. Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
Tô achando curioso uma coisa.
Vai ter.
É que a gente não sabe o que aconteceu, né, ainda?
Não.
Pois é, e tipo... Teoricamente a gente tá jogando como se já soubesse.
I've faced armed men before, but I just know this is gonna be the thing that
Tá aí
kills
em
me.
cima. Achou?
Ok.
Ali, ó, lá do ponto, do bicho ali das gêmeas. Lá na parede. Não. A pintura ali, ó.
Ah,
Isso.
sim.
É. Mas tem que ser no ponto. Tipo, no foco dele, não daí. Tipo, bolinha. Sai, quer dizer.
Practicing my
lá.
rewind
Um
did
bolinho
help
lá.
me calm down a bit.
Olha aí, não é?
When I,
Não é isso, não?
split reality in two and then mashed it back together,
Vendo os detalhes lá do
it
dono.
wasn't exactly seamless.
Você lembra que ele pintar?
I offered to
ele
help
pintou
him
junto
finish
passado.
it, but Moses likes the reminder that all those crazy memories really happened.
Sim, ela terminou com ele, foi aí. Ela terminou junto. Nossa, tô gostando.
Tá vendo, filho.
A gente só vai até aí, né?
Não é. Tirei.
Parece que é só.
Aperte isso.
Ah, só deixa eu salvar se for
Aqui.
colecionar.
É.
Se for o quê?
Colecionar.
Ah, entendi.
Please tell me you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it burns down the school in 2 days.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her. You're right, though. Consider this her official retirement party.
How are you feeling about the disaster I just dropped into your lap?
Still processing. But I'm glad we still have a chance to do something. How do you feel?
Assustada, triste. Nossa, as duas opções são ruins.
Mas,
Eu botaria quadrado.
Quadrado.
ah, eu ia botar tudo.
I know my powers are, well, powerful. But that doesn't mean they're dependable. This could end badly. What if it was a mistake to come back here? What if I just make everything worse?
I know there are risks. There's a reason we never tested your ability to jump into photos. But our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
A universidade do Aconex, se não puder mudar isso.
Pode. Tem que perguntar.
É.
Resposta.
É.
What if I can't change anything? One time I tried to save my friend's father from dying in a car crash and...
You've told me. And yes, it sounds like the universe sometimes has a dark sense of humor. We'll just have to wait and see. Let's take stock. What do we know for sure? What leads do we have?
Meus poderes.
Acho que tem como botar tudo certo.
É,
Pra depois
bota o
enviar.
quadrado primeiro.
É.
The only thing we know for sure is that my powers are going to complicate things. They always do.
Maybe this time is different? We can't stay locked in the past.
Like I can help it.
Na cena, né, troca?
Every time a new disaster strikes, it always brings me back to the first disaster.
É.
Chloe, in the school bathroom.
Yeah. I tried so hard to save her. And the one thing I learned is that you can't save everyone.
É.
I'm sorry about Chloe.
And now we could lose a Loretta, or a Reggie, or a you. How are you so calm?
Because things are different. You're an adult with better control of your powers. And you have a brilliant physicist friend who wants to help.
That I do.
Bote suspeito.
É.
So, who would have a motive to burn down Caledon? I saw signs of a protest, but I'm not sure what it was about.
We haven't heard from Safi since she left.
Moses. No way. I didn't see any sign of her.
Safi's a shapeshifter. She was furious with her mom and with Caledon. Could it be her?
Não?
Claro que não.
Não.
Não?
Não.
Quadrado.
É.
Safi's been gone for months. Her mom isn't even the president anymore. And she works alone. A riot isn't her style.
A riot is chaos. Safi's natural habitat.
Even so, Safi may hate the
É
administration,
aquele cara, viu?
but she'd never hurt the students.
É quadrado.
Pistas. Pistas, né?
Quadrado.
Vin and Amanda could help us. Vin knows everything about Caledon, and Amanda knows everything about Lakeport. Too bad I can't tell them why I'm asking. They'd never believe me.
Because of the storm amnesia?
We need a better name. That sounds like a disease you get in a fantasy novel.
Well, you turned down cognitive dissonance triggered collective memory loss.
O povo esqueceu.
Sim.
O que aconteceu.
Sometimes
É meio.
I wish everyone still remembered. The two timelines and everything with Safi and me having powers and...
You could remind them. You reminded me when I started forgetting.
Deixa ela nascendo.
Eu precisar de você, não. Bota o quadrado, né?
É. Não.
I was selfish.
Aí já pode me dar.
It was so scary when all their memories started fading.
Ui.
I couldn't stand the thought of being alone with everything again.
Understandable. But why me?
I knew you could handle it. But most people aren't you. It's better if they don't know.
Even Vin?
Vi.
Then in my relationship
Ai,
with
que
the
horror.
staying power of warm milk. A rewind had nothing to do with it. Besides, he's busy. Hitching his star to President Teller's wagon and going for his graduate degree.
How's he doing? You guys still hang out?
Quer se pronunciar, Paulo Vitor? Bolinha.
É,
Não é, Paulo Vitor?
eu botaria pra dar.
Não tá doido? Repetiu o mesmo erro.
Vai, bota bolinha.
We have coffee in the
Fee.
lab sometimes. He complains about working for Owen. I complain about working for Owen.
Owen é o novo, né?
That's
Reitor.
nice.
É reitor?
Quadrado.
Botar bolinha.
So, how do we stop a fire before it starts? Oh, right. My class starts in 15 minutes. I should cancel.
No. Don't make any changes you don't have to. If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
You know, I saw something in class last time. Reggie took a call and walked away when I got near. I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Secret society. Shady calls with the Abraxas president. It could be something.
Quem é a
Text me if you
presidenta?
learn anything.
Não, é...
I'm gonna steal another
Abraxas.
whiteboard from
Era o
engineering.
Pim, mas não é mais.
É, então será que é a Diamond?
Talvez.
And Max? Promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire. To save people if it breaks out. Anything. I know there are consequences to using your powers, but inaction has consequences too. Whatever happens,
Inécia?
I need us to know that we did everything we could.
I think I need that too.
Have a good class.
O jogo começou naquele dia que falou que ele teve que encontrar evidências nesse tempo de 46. Lembro de procurar pistas e ver que lugar.
Ô, louco.
Ué?
O jogo começou agora, é? O jogo começou. Como assim? Que é isso, gente? Tipo, acho que é um jogo pra valer, que eles quiseram dizer, né? Mas se expressaram meio mal. Não é não?
I'm sorry.
Os alunos aí, olha
So
aqui.
sorry. Crazy day. Crazy
Estão
day.
reformando alguma coisa ali no fundo, né?
Because of your Grand Gallery tour of New York this weekend? I'm amazed you didn't ditch us entirely.
Yeah, you must be freaking out. When do you leave?
E essa soando de Chernobyl.
Mude de assunto, pra não gerar suspeita.
Mudar de assunto ou de plano, gente?
Mudar o assunto? Não, mude de plano. É melhor.
E você, Renan, o que você volta? Planos?
Actually, there's been a change of
Lembrando
plans.
que ele precisa procurar pista.
The
Vamos
trip
ver
has
se vale a
been
pena, né?
postponed.
I'm sorry, Max. Professional setbacks are always tough. Give yourself time to grieve, okay?
Thanks.
Do
Loretta.
nada?
Now, let's get to today's lesson. So, we've been focusing on composition, character of place, dynamic structure, light, balance, movement, contrast. If you've been paying attention so far, when you look out there, your eyes should find endless patterns of shapes and colors. But today, I want you to see something else entirely. I'll give you a hint. It's the most powerful element a photographer can pursue. Yet it's the one thing a photograph can never really have.
Perguntar a Lorena, perguntar a Diana, perguntar a Lorena.
Botar essa menina nova, não é melhor?
Vai.
Pra ver se ela interage.
Jeanette, what do you think? Secrets.
Whoa. Deep.
That's a good guess. But I'm thinking of life. Human life, specifically. It's all around us. Sometimes it's overwhelming. I know it is for me. But when I turn my camera on one person and focus on trying to see them,
Feio.
really see them. I can feel a connection happen
Segue o roteiro,
only
segue o
with the
roteiro.
camera. So, look out there again. Find someone you don't know, someone who grabs your attention, someone you want to connect with. Your assignment today? Go take their picture.
Come on, don't make us do that.
Strangers, isn't that dangerous?
Be reasonable, Max.
Now I remember. I got the same reaction the last time I lived through this day, and the assignment was a total dud. Maybe a demonstration would help. All right, you artsy introverts. I, your fearless leader, shall go first. Observe.
Sua mulher de novo.
Hey, sorry to bother you. My name's Max. I'm a photographer.
I can see that, Max.
Dá pra ver?
I'm actually teaching a class, and it would save me from looking super lame in front of my students if I could take your picture.
I don't normally let people take my picture, but I'd hate to be the cause of your public humiliation. Shoot. So,
Medo.
why was I selected for this demonstration?
Intrigante, é melhor, talvez.
Eu acho que é melhor bolinha, sabe? Porque intimidante.
E você?
É,
Bolinha?
melhor.
You're all alone in a public place, poised and confident. I find that kind of intimidating. So I decided to lean in.
Foi melhor.
Intimidating, eh? But there's a flaw in your plan. Now that we've started talking, whatever you were trying to capture before must surely be gone.
You're right. The camera changes things. That's why I tell my students, you're not capturing reality. You're composing it.
My nerdy physicist friend tells me that's called the observer effect. Particles jumping around just from being looked at.
I have one of those too.
May! Você entendeu, Paulo Vitor?
Something about
Não,
her
menino.
suddenly
Warren.
feels very familiar.
Ela referenciando o Warren, a Max. Sim. Dá pra mexer não, mas tudo bem. Acabou, né?
Well, did you capture my essence? Or was I too intimidating for your camera?
Que
I think I captured what you were willing to show me.
fala, mulher.
Ah, sim, pode. Sim, não, mas não pode ser.
Qual é seu nome? Né, Paulo Vitor?
Pode ser a parte, né?
E ela vai dizer se for?
But I never got your name.
It was so nice to meet you, Max. I hope your students...
Eu acho que eu devia ter feito uma dupla exposição, hein?
My students.
Será que dava pra ver?
I almost forgot about them.
Se fosse?
Já sabe.
Ixi! Eita!
Everything okay? That looked intense.
It was one of the most fascinating pictures I've ever taken.
Mulher, pelo amor de Deus.
Now go. Spread out. Find your subject. I'll be around if you need me. Was that really Sophie? With a shapeshifter, you never know for sure. But if she's really back, hiding herself on campus days before a massive fire? That is alarming. Either way, she's gone now. I need to use this time to check in with my students and see if they know anything that could help me understand this fire. Reggie is the president of Abraxas, which is seemingly connected to the fire. And I know Loretta is somehow too. I need to talk to both of them.
Terminou. Moses, tem mensagem da Amanda. Tec.
Amanda is performing tonight. Last time, I had to be on the road and couldn't make it. But tonight...
Vem aí.
I'm not advocating for tarring and feathering Owen just yet.
As câmeras do povo. Legal, hein? É dos alunos, né? Só pra saber. Nossa, dá pra tirar fotos. Ai, como é que sai? Diga. Ajuda os alunos. Tá.
I remember helping 3 students last time.
Isso aqui não é aluno. Eita.
This was not a safe area to walk for months after the storm. Lots of falling debris. I think Loretta had a hard time getting a good photo of a student. I should see if she needs any help.
Que isso? Vamos ajudar a Loretinha. E esses gnomos sus? Olha aí, a Chloe tentou jogar RPG com ela. Calma aí, né? Ok. Ah, tá.
Loretta always knows more than she should. Which, in this case, is a good thing.
Marlon. Graças a Deus que agora tem NPC diferente, hein?
Back when he was still in charge of Abraxas. Hey,
E aí, Loretinha?
How's your assignment going?
Terrible. This guy's giving me nothing.
It's like that sometimes. Have you done anything to put him at ease?
I don't want him at ease. I want him to tell me about the drama at Abraxas. He's a senior member. He must know what Reggie's hiding.
Acho que ela não vai gostar.
That's not the assignment, Loretta.
Fine. I got his photo and not an ounce of dirt for my podcast. Is there anything else?
Peraí, marcha no campus do podcast não é uma boa, não? Acho que só um. E você, Renan, o que você acha? Quadrado? Acho que é desbloqueado isso aí.
Question, but are you planning any sort of march?
Pergunta meio esquisita, mas você tá.
That is a weird question. What are you driving at?
It's just rumor I'm looking into. Humor me.
No, I'm not planning any march, parade, procession, or any other kind of organized walking.
Understood.
É, da Abraxas, né?
You've been digging pretty deep into Abraxas for your podcast. Any developments?
Are you trying to get a sneak peek of my next episode?
That, and I have some reasons to be concerned about them myself.
Well, let me just say, I'm following a lead that could blow the top off Abraxas and its administration. But you'll have to listen to the next ep.
Damn. That's some teaser. Illuminating as always, Loretta.
That's me, shining a light in the dark for those who can't see.
Are you still taking my picture? I have to get to jazz practice.
Cool it, Thelonious. We'll be done soon.
Who else could use my help?
E ela conseguiu.
Loretta always knows more than she should. Which, in this case, is a good thing.
Oi. Ah, sim. Por que o podcast do moço tá rasgando? Ele morre, né?
É.
Our telescope is a Meade 16-inch Schmidt case-grain model with an advanced coma-free optical system. In astronomy, we have a little joke that it's not the size of the telescope, but the parallax motion of the celestial ocean.
Wonderful.
Sorry, is that joke appropriate? You can cut it out, right?
Please, tell us more about the telescope.
Sure. Well, any Schmidt case-grain telescope is going to feature a moving mirror focuser. Now, there are two main issues with that system: image shift and mirror flow.
Fascinating.
Of course, a nebula filter is a must, even in Vermont. And for planetary imaging, I always have my bar low ready to swap in. As we like to joke in astronomy, bar low lenses set the bar high for planetary astrophotography.
Delightful. Thank you, Moses Murphy, for sharing your extensive knowledge of astronomy and, most importantly, your deep, slumberous voice.
Oh, well, you're welcome.
And that will conclude another episode of ASMR PhD. I hope that all of you are fast asleep, dreaming of twinkling stars and swirling nebulae. Good night.
Veja até o fim, viu?
Wait,
Eu sei.
what kind of podcast is this?
Calma aí, que tipo de podcast é esse? O moço é o melhor desse jogo, não tem como.
No Fremont house anywhere on this map. Maybe it's off campus.
Procurei no calor do dia.
Dá pra ver ali, a filha é só os carros, não dá não.
Não, eu tô lá atrás de você na pedra. No chão aí.
Chão?
All those affected by the storm may participate with care in this act of rebuilding and resilience. I think I count.
Olha.
Amanda has gone all out putting this event together. I didn't even notice this last time. But I'm sure paying attention now.
Avisa ela que eles têm um incêndio no condado de Lockport.
Is this what that protest was about? The Abraxas house?
É pistas.
Loretta is certainly making waves with her Abraxas podcast. And plenty of enemies.
Aí vai ela responsável pelo incêndio. É isso. Olha.
Why does Caledon's new slogan read like a personal threat?
Caledon 2.0. Dá pra falar? Dá não. Mas dá pra olhar aqui o jornal.
President Teller is all in on his Caledon
Bota no
2.0
sacão,
plan.
menino, bicho.
Personally, I'm a fan of the current original Caledon.
Deixa eu ver aqui, tem mais coisa aqui?
Ah, the Bannertail Gray Squirrel, aka Cirrus carolinensis. One of the many fascinating things you pick up
Ah,
while
peraí.
on a hike
Sem
with
querer tirei.
Moses.
Vai, deixa assim mesmo.
Squirrels, the unofficial mascot of
Jeanette
every
was trying
college
to take a
campus.
photo that conveyed a lot of emotion.
I should check on her.
Quem?
Na corridinha. Não, ali atrás.
Aonde? Peraí, tem. É
Didn't Reggie
aqui?
have a hard
Não,
time
mas tem
figuring
coisa
out how
aqui.
to ask someone to... Reggie does have a type. Is it weird that I know that about one of my students?
Aqui dá pra falar? Aonde é que tá, loirinho?
Aqui,
Aonde?
ó. É aí, ó. Não.
Aqui?
Need to find
Legal.
Reggie and Jeanette.
Aí, ó.
Poxa, tá falando com quem? Ah, eu tô vendo a foto.
Vai dar professora.
É, deixa eu falar.
Hey, Professor Miha. Thanks for posing for Jeanette.
It's Ratty now, Max. And it's my pleasure.
Vamos falar.
Hey, Jeanette. How did your assignment go?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
Nenhum filtro, muita... Nossa, ficou bom.
Peraí. Nenhum filtro, muita potência, vulnerável e frágil.
Potência do fã.
Acho que quadrado, e vocês?
Pronto, então tá bom, quadrado.
You create a sense of raw power that's really compelling.
No, you don't get it. I was trying to break composition to create a sense of tension and drama. Damn it!
Ixi, voltar.
Jeanette, let me see that photo.
Well, okay.
Só tá mal, tá?
Wow. I love how you break the rule of thirds and short-size your subject. The imbalance is so tense and dramatic.
Oh my god, thank you. That was exactly my intention.
Just do me a favor. Try the assignment again, but focus more on your subject than your camera.
Sure. Thanks again, Max.
Uma pedra tipo um rato.
É.
Fala,
Uma pedra, é.
Meu Deus. Meio aleatório. Ok.
Bora ver aqui o...
Tem que procurar o Red, né?
É, o Red.
Onde é que falta aí? Já foi aí, né?
É, já. Já fiz isso aqui. É...
Acho que aí não dá. Tá.
Mas acho que é aqui, né? Não? Peraí, que é isso? Não, foto.
Ah, vai ter uma foto 1, né?
É.
Probably time to help one more student. Everyone's used to me and my camera by now.
Peraí, o Red deve estar aqui.
Olha aí. Ih,
Aonde?
tem uma coisa. O que é isso?
Inspecionar.
Agora aqui.
Half the time, the students don't want to figure out how to fix the issue themselves. They just
Tem
want me
uma
to
pra
do
ali.
it. All
Câmera
seems
quebrada.
fine to
Vou
me.
estudar para química.
Wonder if
até.
it's just jammed.
Acho que tem que ajeitar.
Não, não tem como não ajeitar.
Não vai quebrar não. Vai ter como.
Ferrou.
Maybe it just needs the tried and true smack.
Pronto?
Eu já vi que ele ainda tá. Quer ver aquele santista?
Well, that's
É.
one way to take a photo. Not bad for an accidental portrait.
Ok, incrivelmente essa foto ficou engraçada e boa.
Peraí. Ah, é a... Não, tá só pra olhar.
That was an unexpected photo. Been looking to take one of these for a bit. And to think, the camera was broken.
Dá pra pegar no...
Dá não.
Veja aí, ó, eu tô gostando do tanto da exploração que tá deixando, né? Incrivelmente.
Mas não se compara aos anteriores, porque muita gente que você passa não dá nem pra falar.
No caso da Box Explosion.
É igual, tá igualzinho ao da Box Explosion em algumas coisas, porque, por exemplo, tem muito figurante aqui e não dá pra falar com nenhum, nem pra coletar informação.
Olha aí.
With the fab closed from the storm damage, they moved a lot of the art out here.
Cadê o Red, cara? Se enfiou uma... Ah, deve estar por ali.
Need to find Reggie.
Não tem um montalão?
Acho que é aqui, não? É não.
Não dá pra passar, não.
Olha.
I could run really fast too. I just don't want to.
Olha pra onde esse aqui. Sentado.
Ah, olha o que é. Na fonte. Ou uma lesma. Qual dos dois, hein? Minha mãe é. Quebrando regras. Vivendo perigosamente. Sim. Amigo.
First it was artist in residence. Now it's instructor. If I keep going like this, soon it'll be Professor Caulfield. Oh, God. I always try to point my camera at whatever scares me the most. In high school, it was myself. Then it was being alone. Now... Given my history, I guess there's nothing scarier than being an authority figure. But instead of hiding behind the camera, now I have to step in front of it. And despite everything, I love it. I love the students. I love this place. And I will not let it burn down if I can stop it.
Sei lá se já acaba, tá?
Vai pra tudo.
Cadê o Red?
Ele lá não foi, né?
É, acho que não foi não.
Ah, aquele carro. Meu Deus. Veja aí, veja
Ah,
aí.
tá.
Como é que era a gente.
Tá ali o Red.
Veja o peixe também.
Hey, Reggie. Find a subject yet?
Yeah, you could say that. Oh, don't stare!
Okay.
He's a guy I see at the gym. Spotted him a few times, but he's still very much a stranger. I was hoping maybe...
É só uma câmera. É.
E você?
Não é bom lutar quebrar o gelo, porque, tipo assim.
Eu também. Tipo, vamos cogitar. É só uma câmera, a gente vai chegar e pedir a foto, tá?
É.
A gente vai chegar nem força. Quebrar o gelo é a gente que vai intervir, entendeu? Pra ajudar. Então acho que é melhor quebrar o gelo, talvez. Né?
Tá bom. Não, me convenceu.
Do nada, hein, Paulo?
Vai.
Tá com quem?
This camera is the best icebreaker there is. Trust me.
Yeah? Okay. Here it goes.
Oxe.
Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but so it's a thing I have to do for class, so I don't really have a choice, but no, for sure. No, I'm into that, for sure. Hey, no issues here. I'm a safe guy. It's good. You have a good one. I'm gonna put that away. Okay. Oh.
What happened?
Total rejection. He said he doesn't believe in analog media. Then I finger gunned him? Oh, God, I can never show my face in this gym again.
Sorry, Reggie.
Presta não, Reggie. Não acredito na mídia analógica.
Vai dar pra voltar pra consertar isso aqui.
Oh, pelo amor de Deus. Oxi, não. Não é isso.
Hey, Reggie. Find a subject yet?
Yeah, you could say that.
É, mas não vou planar pra ver aqui direitinho.
Don't stare.
Okay.
He's a guy I see at the gym. Spotted him a few times, but he's still very much a stranger. I was hoping maybe...
É só uma câmera, botei.
It's a camera, Reggie, not a pickup tool. Your dating life does not hinge on a photograph.
That actually helps. A lot, thanks. Okay. I'm going in. Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but so it's a thing I have to do for class, so I don't really have a choice, but no, for sure. No, I'm into that, for sure. Hey, no issues here. I'm a safe guy. It's good. You have a good one. I'm gonna put that away. Okay. Oh,
What happened?
total rejection. He said he doesn't believe in analog media. Then I finger gunned him? Oh, God, I can never show my face in that gym again.
Sorry, Reggie.
Vai falar com o cara? Peraí, tu vai voltar?
Pra ele passar perto. Aí você fala com ele. Mauricinho. É porque ele é
Hello
meio.
there.
What's up?
Bota o bolinho.
Tenta adivinhar o curso, não?
Adivinhar o curso.
I have this talent where I can guess any student's major. I believe yours is contemporary ceramics?
What? Way off. I'm in communication.
Damn, so much for that special power. Thanks anyway.
Vai, volta.
Hello there.
What's up?
I'm doing a campus survey.
Sim, porque
trying
já
to
botou
figure out
bolinha.
where students are
Mas
from.
Tyler, Texas, ma'am. Born and raised.
Thank you kindly.
A gente vai falar com o Red, uma das coisas. Vai quebrar o gelo, não?
Hey, Reggie. Let me guess. You're working up the courage to ask that student to take his photo?
Yeah. Good guess.
Little tip. Tell him you have some connection to Texas. You know, football, dude ranches, whatever.
Texas. I can work with that. Thanks, Max. Going in.
Bota a estampa.
Agora eu acho que dá, hein?
Hi. I'm Reggie.
Super teacher strikes again. Maybe I should have been teaching with Rewind all along. I hate the idea of snooping on my students, but I wonder if there are any Abraxas secrets that could help stop this fire.
Mas eu tô entendendo.
I should make my way back to where class started.
Bom, é porque até agora a gente já não teve nenhuma escolha tão
Whoa, this is a weird party.
Preparação para vez.
Oh, Reggie. Why is Owen so interested in Abraxas?
Ou tá interessante. Aquele cara ouviu, não?
É, quer ver?
O reitor?
Volta a estar.
Eu acho que seria muito óbvio.
I'm not advocating for tarring and feathering Owen just yet. But this statue does make me think about it.
É um materialzinho também, né?
I wonder what Chloe would make of Professor Caulfield. She'd probably blow out an orbital nerve from rolling her eyes. It's almost the anniversary of when she died. Every year, I feel her presence grow stronger. But this year, it almost feels real.
Get it? This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If word got out,
Fremont? Is there some connection to the fire? How can I hear more without Reggie noticing?
Isso é real, opcional. Escuta a ligação do velho. Escuta, né? Vai, tem que clicar nele pra escutar.
Poxa, agora ele tá aí.
Peraí.
Hã?
Aproxima. Já tô tentando explicar.
Ah! Max! You scared me.
Bota o quadrado. Nós vamos...
Quadrado móvel.
Quadrado.
Você acha o quê?
Eu diria quadrado mesmo.
É.
I scared you? You're the one spying.
Look, I'm investigating Abraxas. Their president is having a secretive conversation. With this shotgun mic, I can hear everything. Loretta, come on, Max. I heard you asking around about them. If you want to listen in, just say the word.
Escuta depois não.
Não.
Respectfully, I don't think you get it. This shit with the Fremont house isn't a joke. If word got out, it's not just a house to us. We have history there. Our lore, our memories, our... No, I wasn't gonna say secrets. I told you, there is no hall of secrets. You sound like Loretta. You're asking me to do something very risky. If I stick my neck out, what's in it for me? Okay, we'll talk tomorrow then.
Do I really want Loretta knowing that I snooped with her?
Não, volte. Volte.
Ah, vai.
Não, não pode não.
Pode falar não.
Não, volta. Volta. Por isso.
Ela tem que voltar.
Não tem como. Pois não, ué.
É só botar a bolinha pra sair, né? Tá bom. Tá bom.
Você vai deixar de espionar, tá?
É. Vai lá pro encerrá-lo.
Mas tem um bloquinho de notas.
Onde?
Aí do lado das câmeras. Veja o que é.
Não dá pra...
Ah, tinha que dar, assim.
Great work today, everyone. Drop your assignments off in my mailbox before Monday.
Incrível que os outros dois não tiveram nada.
Peixe, mano.
Vai cá o braço comigo.
Maxine, what a pleasure to see your face.
And yours too. I didn't know you were back. This campus has not felt the same without you.
Yes. Well,
9 meses.
a lot has happened in the last 9 months. Tell me, how have you been, Professor Caulfield?
Volta e bolinha. Você não vai falar apagando incêndio. Não tem sentido.
The teaching is
Acho que ela ia falar em sentido figurado, não tem cabelo.
it's all the other stuff that I struggle with.
A common lament, I'm afraid. I'm sure the shift to President Teller has been challenging. Owen and I have different ideas for Caledon, but he is a good man.
The main idea we seem to disagree on is whether I should have a job.
Don't worry. Now that I've taken on a more active role in the Board of Regents, I can ensure that Owen does not push you out.
That's a major relief.
Good. Because I have something to ask you. It is about Sofia.
We haven't spoken in many months. It has caused me tremendous pain.
I'm so sorry, Yasmin.
I know Safia has her reasons. There is still so much about that night on the Overlook that I do not understand. I sometimes feel the storm was not natural. It was a manifestation.
Bali.
I have unfortunately experienced enough trauma to know that the feeling you describe is all too natural.
I suppose you're right. Still, for months afterwards, Safia would at least answer the occasional message, or I would see her on social media. But now she's gone completely dark. Maxine, I sense that Safia may be in some terrible danger. Perhaps it is to herself. Perhaps it is to others. I don't know. If I could only know that she was okay, if I could only... Excuse me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. But I see that now. I'll be brief. Professor Caulfield, thank you for our private interaction earlier. I'm hoping that my appearance in your class can remain in private.
Outro é claro que a presença dela na sala de aula tem que ser particular. É melhor a gente não entregar ela não. Se a gente tá melhor compartilhar, o voto é claro.
Claro, né?
Of course. You're welcome to audit my class and keep your photography to yourself.
That's why you're top prof. See you later, Professor.
One of your students? I feel like I've met her before.
Yeah, sorry. She's going through a tough time.
Maxine, I beg you. Please tell me if you know anything about Safi.
Eu tô achando que ixi, o que aconteceu?
Peraí.
O que aconteceu aí?
A primeira escolha.
Peraí, eu não entendi.
Tá perguntando sobre a Safia e admite ter visto ela ou dizer que não sabe de nada?
A gente viu a Safia. A gente não viu.
Mas claramente...
A gente acha que é Safia.
Mas é a Safia, mano.
E se não for?
Tá bom, então vamos dizer que...
Mas, tipo, vamos ver. Vamos pensar. A gente não viu especificamente a Safia, não é verdade?
É.
Aí dizer que não sabe de nada. O que realmente a gente sabe é alguma coisa. Mas a gente também não viu o menino.
Então vou dizer que não sabe de nada.
Sim. Melhor. Vocês acham melhor?
Ah, melhor.
Tá.
Botei.
E que pingente lindo.
I'm sorry. I am as in the dark as you are.
One of my favorite qualities about great artists is that they are terrible liars. I see we are at an impasse. Perhaps in time you will learn something about Safia that you can share with me. And then you will remember that I have always supported you and your work, which I believe you will find important in the rocky times ahead. Always a pleasure to see you, Maxine.
Did I just piss off my one remaining supporter in the administration? Fantastic.
Como ela tá com o retroceder, dá pra ver o que aconteceu
I
aí.
hated choosing between keeping Safi's secret or keeping Yasmin's trust.
Vocês querem ver?
Não, eu acho que...
Eu arriscar, né?
Eu acho que é melhor. Tipo assim, cara. É você.
Melhor o quê?
Melhor deixa como tá mesmo.
Tá. Só ir pra cá, né? Nossa.
Até agora.
Tá. Nossa, mas bonito, velho, que tá. Vou tirar umas printzinhas que agora tenho direito.
Once I'm ready to leave, I need to remember my bag.
Ah, olha aí.
I can
Essa
end
câmera
class
tudo.
now, or keep looking around the quad. So much going on. Abraxas, whatever Fremont means, and Sophie. She's back. No time to dwell on it all now. It's Amanda's open mic benefit at the Snapping Turtle tonight. Last time I left for my trip and missed it. From this point on, my reality will become completely different from the one I lived before. Hopefully, I can learn something.
Hidrata esse kidzinhos. Né, Renan? Fala, vem segurar aí. Minha primeira noite? Não. E aí?
What a beautiful voice. Thank you. Next, we're gonna keep the party going with a couple of sonics. Come on up.
Vixe.
This one is called Lessons in Scarcity.
Time to see if I can find any information on fire. And enjoy the show while I'm here.
É chato, né?
Tá digitando.
Lá no parque que foi aquela, aí eu não consigo entender. Ah, não, agora desceu como funciona.
Vem.
Só tem caneta.
Mas rapaz, tava muito óbvio então. Deus me livre. Eita, olha aí. A Diamond, ó. Será que ela é a líder então? Sim, do Abraxas. Será que ela ganhou? Obter informação, ó. Vim e Amanda, né? Deixa eu ver. Não. O que foi que eu fiz? Eu não sabia que tinha esse botão pra isso. Ixi, olha. Tá contando, né? Já só pra saber.
I was honored when Amanda asked me to donate something.
Folha de lance do
This
restaurante.
would be a great spot for a fancy date night. So it's currently useless to me.
Não em cima do notebook, amor. Bota na cama, ué. Folha de lance de escultura.
This is incredible.
Lance, é?
If the artist is local, I have to meet them. It's for a good cause. I could wade into this bidding war.
Sim, isso aqui. Olha aí. Dá lance.
Lucas Colmenero? I didn't know he still lived in Lakeport. What's he doing here?
Tem como escolher só aquele, é? Visto. Vou botar, né? Dá um lance.
Here goes nothing.
Vai ao rancho.
A philosophy major told Amanda that it's not a grilled cheese if you add meat. I wonder when she's gonna unban him.
Ninguém viu. Aí, Paulo Vitor. Cadê? Olha aí.
I could never say no to a blue-haired girl.
Meio.
Lakeport has a Fremont Street, but it's across town.
Também, mulher. Inspeciona
You
bonequinho.
look pretty smart. Anything in your crystal ball on how to stop this fire? Keep your secrets then.
Coruja? Vixe. Só ver atrás. Aí. Esses bonecos aí. Ficou ali embaixo, ó, tá vendo?
My
Ali do
photo
lado.
made it into the Turtles' local artist collection.
Olha aí.
Not the gallery tour I was planning for, but it makes me just as proud.
Achados e
Me
perdidos.
too, Ben.
Vamos ver aqui. Não
With
dá
all
pra
the new
sair,
people
né?
coming to... Noel is a Caledon security guard. Amanda must be expecting a crowd. Or I still haven't seen
Droga.
Revenge Horse live, but I doubt it would
Eu tô
compare
direto
to my
cortando as
choo-choo
falas.
concert with Amanda.
Mudou, não foi algumas coisas? Tipo, qual é o objetivo? E falar com o Vin e a Amanda antes, né? Vou falar. Deixa eu ver. A Amanda já tá aqui, fala primeiro com ela, né? Liga aí, mulher.
Amanda is pretty tapped into Caledon and Lakeport. Hopefully she has some leads about the fire.
Hey, shouldn't you be on the road by now?
Something fell through at the last minute. I had to cancel the whole thing.
What? Ah, I'm so sorry.
Quadrado.
Me too. But then I remembered I didn't have to miss this anymore.
In that case, I'm glad your dreams were crushed.
I'm so excited to finally see you do stand-up.
Thanks. It's been so long, I'm feeling kind of rusty. But I'm glad you're here.
Hey, has anything seemed off recently in Lakeport?
Recently? Lakeport's been a mess ever since the storm. Town's a fucking tinderbox.
Anything in particular?
Sorry, can you hold that thought? I want to run through the routine in my head one more time.
Of course. Break a leg. Amanda is super stressed about her set.
Vamos fazer foto. Tem, né? Que isso?
I'm out of cash, but I could try the silent auction table.
Vixe, uma rifa aí.
I'm out of cash.
Ué, eu já vi isso.
But I could try the silent
Foi?
auction table.
Deixa eu só vir aqui. Tiraram o quadro que eu entrei, hein?
I thought I knew everyone who worked at the Turtle.
Fala com ele depois, né?
This guy's new.
Com ele logo, tem certeza? E se ele for essa informação? Botar o vinho antes, é melhor.
Vin has forgotten more about Caledon than I've ever known. He must have heard of Fremont House.
E cadê os bancos, gente?
Hey, I thought you were gone this weekend.
Plans changed. Hey, have you heard of a Caledon building called Fremont House?
Fremont? Not ringing a bell. But they rename a building whenever a donor croaks. Want me to check some old school maps and get back to you?
Really? That would be a huge help, thank you.
No problem. Got any more trivia questions for me?
Que... Pergunta o quê, meu povo? Acho que tudo.
Do you still keep tabs on what's going on in Abraxas?
Not really. Braxis kind of fell apart after I stopped being president.
I thought Abraxas fell apart once Diamond left and your boss evicted everyone.
A valid
Diamond saiu?
perspective, but I'm sticking with mine.
Ai, dá pra ir tudo,
How's
né?
the MBA going?
Work, grad school, acting. How do I do it all? Things are good. After undergrad, my life felt really precarious. Now, my life feels like a life. One that I built for myself.
Amém.
That's a
Vai
damn
pra
good
Lubin.
feeling. I ran into your boss earlier. Give it to me straight. How much does Owen hate me?
Hate is a strong word. Fail to see any redeeming value in, maybe?
Ugh.
Yeah?
You just have to speak his language.
Tá em quanto
Remind
tempo já?
him that you're a burgeoning artist who brings value to the
É,
school.
mais ou menos.
He'll come around.
Ah, tá.
I'll see you around.
Don't be a stranger, Caulfield.
Amanda will probably get on stage soon. I should find a seat.
Veja a rotina do stand-up. É, falar com o stand-up. Ah, não, pra ver o stand-up antes, ó. Onde é? É com a Amanda? Não, ó. Pra ver a rotina do stand-up, onde? Aqui, ó. Cadernão?
I'm glad Amanda's finally getting back on stage.
Sentar? Onde? Que cadeira? Essa aqui? Não. Isso aqui, ó. Mas aqui continua a cena, né? É?
Is this seat taken? No? Don't mind if I do.
O que a gente faz? A gente fala ou coisa? Arrisca? Passa, mulher.
Hi there. I didn't know Amanda hired some help.
More like she took in a stray. I used to run a bar in Lakeport called Crullers. Back before the storm ripped its roof off.
I heard about that. Sorry.
Amanda let me pick up some shifts until we reopen. If I can survive this place for that long.
O que você acha? Quadrado?
I take it you're not a fan of the turtle?
Amanda is one of the good ones. The rest of these students, not my speed. I'm used to a less collegial environment. Listen to me, getting all worked up. Can I get you something?
Oh, I'm good. Just wanted to say hi.
College bars. Man.
Mesinho bruto. Não é não? Deixa eu ver. Veja a rotina de stand-up ainda e pegar mais informações, ó. Dá pra vir aqui, será? Isso.
Amanda doesn't believe in pumpkin spice as a flavor, but she appreciates a good fall vibe as much as anyone.
Tá aberto. Vou ainda não, velho. O que é isso? Peraí, não é o jogo lá? Ih, olha aí. Dominar chamas, recurso comum. Ganha um...
Time to find a seat.
Calma, mulher. De um ponto de mana e de fogo, né? Oxe. Isso aí dormiu, hein? Não tem nada aqui. Só pra saber. E aqui fora?
For all I know, Sophie was just chain smoking out here.
Aqui não. Isso aqui.
Rollin' Raiders. Sounds killer. The summer shows at the Turtle were awesome. Chloe would have loved them.
Tá nostálgica, minha filha?
The Snapping Turtle has art in every nook.
Lá no Paz. Paz? No negócio, né?
Nada aqui não, e aqui tá sentado.
Deixa eu pensar. Eita, como foi isso?
My powers always force me to look ahead, even when they take me into the past. Just once, I'd love to know what's coming and not have to change it.
Isso aqui foi errado.
Acabou.
Acabou.
Ah?
Já.
Poxa.
Agora eu tô pensando que não tem recurso pra tantas falas assim não, muitos, hein. Deixa eu ver aqui. Olha.
Olha, quem vai ser aqui?
Aonde?
Aí, no carro.
Amanda stocked up for tonight. I'm glad she had such a good turnout.
Vamos ver aqui.
Receber a Amanda aí.
Acho que é pra sentar aqui.
Hey, remember me? I'm Amanda Thomas. I'm going to be doing a little comedy for you tonight.
Jesus, send out someone funny!
Okay. Thanks, everyone. Good night.
You suck!
That was brutal. That asshole kept interrupting her. She completely lost her nerve.
Entendi.
Amanda's
Nem
not
mostrar a
coming out
cena.
anytime soon. If I want to talk to her tonight, I have to get rid of that
melhor
guy.
voltar.
É.
Eu consegui sentar.
Eu sei.
Aí você procura um jeito de ajudar a menina.
É isso aqui.
Hey,
Falar na boa, enganar. Enganar.
Não sei, você viu.
É, tu fala.
this is my friend's first time on stage in a while. Go easy on her.
Sweetheart, it's a bar. If your friend can't handle the heat.
Não deu
I was
certo.
afraid you'd say that. Hey. I found some car keys on the ground. Do you drive a Ford?
No. Got a Mercedes. Blue. Like your eyes.
Aí volta e. Ah. Vai e fala.
Hey,
Quer que eu pule? Não, criança.
do you drive a blue Mercedes? I just saw one out front rolling towards the lake.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you should hurry. It was really picking up speed.
Sabe, já fiz isso.
Já, era só esse cara. Vou pular aqui, viu?
So I told him, I'm not the expert on duck penises here. Maybe we should ask the magician. Thank you so much.
O Lucas.
Repete, rapidinho. Informações e do Lucas também.
Aí,
Pode estar.
tem como falar assim.
Great set.
Okay, right? Normally I'd be humble, but that fucking killed!
Que
What were you saying before? About the town being a tinderbox?
People are blaming Caledon for all of their problems, especially now that your new president wants to snatch up more of Lakeport. And guess who's remaking himself as the voice of the people? Lucas Colmenero.
Really? Vermont's most pretentious novelist? Lucas never struck me as a spokesperson for the common man.
People are angry. And he has them throwing rocks at the Ivory Tower. They're ready to tear down the school.
It's really alarming.
We need to focus on rebuilding. I've been busting my ass all week to pull this night off. I hope it makes a difference.
How are you doing? You seem a little...
Hey, lady, can I get a drink here or what?
This lady will kick your dick in, so back off!
Stressed.
You know I love a busy night. But we have some new regulars, at least until the bar in town gets a new roof. I'm gonna make the townies get along with the trust fund babies if it kills me. And it might just kill me.
How is the fundraising going?
Not bad. But there's still so much damage to rebuild from the storm. If one more business folds, Main Street will belong in your Ghost Town series.
Have you heard of a building called Fremont House?
Can't say that I have. There is a Fremont Street in town. Does that help?
Maybe. It's on the wrong side of Lakeport, but it must be related somehow.
Careful. You're becoming a townie. Soon you'll be complaining about the noisy Caledon punks.
I'll let you get back to it.
Have fun out there.
No.
Lucas.
X. The newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
Did you practice that while I was walking over here?
I'm not getting paid enough to make small talk with you anymore. Excuse me.
Lucas is an asshole. But he taught at Caledon for years, and I need a lead.
Oxe.
Pode me vai funcionar?
Não. Tá.
Nem tranquilo. Peraí, para aí. Retroceder rápido. Retroceder automático. É como se não tivesse falado com a mãe.
Aí já pegou as informações dela.
Lucas.
Pelo menos ela tá estressada.
X. The newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
Derrubar cerveja. Romance novo. Tá. Romance novo, né?
E você? O dele não era dele, né? Aí ele vai se sentir ofendido.
Oxe.
Eu acho.
Bora botar o romance novo. É, dá pra
So,
botar.
any new novels in the works?
I'm exploring new mediums. Not that anyone has noticed yet.
Oh, what kind of medium?
It wouldn't interest you. Excuse me.
Qualquer jeito não tem.
I'm busy, Max.
É. Cadê?
This might give me an in with Lucas. If I can find somewhere quiet enough to hear it.
Já sei. Tá legal pra dele, hein? Vamos lá.
Vox Populi, Lucas Colmenero. Jam-packed show today? Later on, I will be speaking with Barney Albertson, the Cornell professor who has been wearing a sombrero all semester in protest of the university's Halloween costume code. Should be fascinating. First, an update on the goings-on in my own backyard. For those of you who have been following my Sisyphean saga, you may be pleased to learn that I have joined forces with a local Lakeport organization who is committed to exposing the rampant corruption of Caledon University. So many Lakeport residents were displaced, despoiled, or otherwise damaged by last year's storm. And yet Caledon, which was virtually unharmed, has seized on the disaster as a pretense to sop up aid funds and expand its borders. Now, readers and fans of my work may be surprised to find me as a leader of this nouveau front populaire. True, they are not my usual literary or intellectual coterie, but ever since I excised myself from the rank bowels of academia, I have been looking to use my experiences to help the common man. Higher education does not make a person wiser or more capable. It merely serves to mask weaker minds in the language of their intellectual betters. The good people of Lakeport and I will not cotton to the demands of these supposed elites. By joining together, I feel confident our voices will be loud enough to crumble the walls of Caledon for good. But the boulder is not up the hill yet. I will continue to update you, my beloved poppies, every step of the way. Okay, quick break to talk about my sponsor, Cash for Gold.
I would give anything to unhear that.
Eu daria tudo pra desouvir isso. Desouvir. Notificação, não aí.
Não tem informações.
Lucas.
Max, the newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
Ouvi seu podcast.
You know, someone once said that education only serves to mask weaker minds in the language of their betters.
So I did. Though I wouldn't expect it to resonate with you. What did you think?
God, listening to it was one thing, but praising it?
Quadrado.
É o jeito.
It was invigorating to hear hard truths told with such eloquence and passion.
That's gratifying to hear.
Good, because it was nauseating to say.
Mulher.
This is random, but have you ever heard of Fremont House? I think it's a Caledon building.
Well, the Abraxas house is on Fremont Street. Until the president renames it to Semiconductor Lane.
The Abraxas House? Wait, why would Owen rename this street? The Abraxas House is off campus.
You haven't heard. Caledon is expanding.
Um,
3180 Fremont Street. Holy shit. Is this where the fire starts?
A Universidade de Caledon está tentando roubar quase 100 acres do território de Lakeport. No ano passado, o desarmamento destruiu metade da rua, para manter residência. Desde então, a Caledon apresentou várias propostas agressivas para adquirir os terrenos afetados. Isso representa um desrespeito sem precedentes da universidade em relação aos líderes da cidade. assim, é tipo querendo ficar escondendo mesmo, né?
E muito espaço.
É.
Meu Deus, você não vai.
The landslide took out half the street, and the city couldn't afford the cleanup. Now Caledon is swooping in.
Olha, a carne agora tem que ir. 4 quadrados. Dá pra botar os dois.
So, you still live in Lakeport?
I do. I'm teaching English at Lakeport High. College students are so set in their views. With teenagers, you get a chance to shape young minds. It's an honor, really.
There's a lot of anger at Caledon right now.
Damn right there is. Lakeport knows when they're being disenfranchised by cloistered elites. I know you haven't been there long enough to understand, but Caledon is corrosive. I hate the person it turned me into.
It turned you into a plagiarist that stole from a student?
Judge me all you want. But the town knows the truth, and they're mobilizing.
Well, see you around, Lucas.
Take care, Max.
The fire started in the Abraxas house. How? And why? Fremont Street. I could wait until I had some daylight to look around, but... Waiting can wait.
Vai.
Nossa.
Tem que sair.
Great set! What were you saying before? About... I'm familiar with his podcast, unfortunately. Lucas never struck me as a spokesperson. How are you doing? You seem a little...
Hey, lady, can I get a drink here or what?
This lady? I'll... I'm glad Amanda's finally getting back on stage.
I just go today.
What do you mean $10? I totally paid when I got here. Besides, I don't even have $10. Come on, Noel.
Serves you right, Dick. Okay, Professor. Time to break and enter.
Vai trocar. Eu acho. O que vocês acham?
Não sei.
Não dá pra isso.
Não, exatamente.
Nossa.
What? Aqui tudo isso.
I lost my last bar half an hour ago, but I must be pretty close to campus by now. Looks like they do shows here. Wonder if they're in the market for a Pacific Northwest post-industrial femcore band.
Hey, my buddies and I were wondering, why do all you gender studies chicks have weird hair?
Eu colocaria rodas em você. Também.
In nature, bright colors are a warning for predators to stay away. It's called survival of the not dumb fucks.
She savaged you! Yeah, she's way into you, Ren. Get her number.
Oh, hold up.
Back off, dude!
Oh.
What happened here?
It's nothing, Noel. We were just messing around.
The Snapping Turtle has a strict no-fighting policy. You're both out. Come on! Be thankful I don't put you on the banned list. Leave. Now.
I'm sorry. My friends and I were just... I'm sorry.
Você volta aqui.
De boa. Bota aí, quadrado.
Não, pera aí. Bota o que então, você acha? Quadrado mesmo.
Quadrado.
Don't worry about it. I've been teeing off on drunk bros at dive bars since junior high. I really could have used a bite.
Looked like the back patio was open. Noelle probably won't notice.
I'll try that. Thanks.
Kicked out of a bar before I even stepped foot in it. That's a new record. But my ass is too hungry to give up just yet.
Né?
That kid...
Batom barato. Ó, Joyce. Peraí, deixa eu só ter... É da banda, é isso? Parece. Como é o nome aí? Maris
e Maris. Sei lá, olha aí, ó. Acho que deve estar deve ter sido aquele número desconhecido.
She didn't respond.
Olha aí.
What was I expecting? Of course she moved on. Mentioned the back patio.
É, ele disse.
Sounds promising.
Eu até estranhei. E pra México Spam. Ah, então. Eu digo, ué, pra México Spam.
Mas, sei lá, cara, ainda assim é muito próximo.
Foi no próximo? Foi no próximo. Foi no Double Exposure aqui.
What kind of basic bitch fairy tale splooge dream is this place?
Dá pra entrar.
Olha aí, o que é isso? Barrinho.
É, se pular é muito óbvio. Tem muito certo.
Chloe, 1.
Strict no fighting policy. 0.
Wait,
Essa.
don't I know you? Max's blue-haired
Eu acho bem fácil. A Safia.
I've met you before. In that horrible place. Oh, but you can't be real.
Pega um lugar.
É melhor.
What horrible place? You mean the lighthouse?
Let go of me! Wait, I need to see. See what?
Well, this is interesting. See you around, Chloe.
Shit gets weirder and weirder. I really hope Max can make some kind of sense out of me.
Não. Vai. Isso foi assim. Ô menina de postura.
É a Max de novo já?
Oi? E era a primeira vez?
The fire starts here in 2 days, unless I stop it first. There's a lot going on here. I should explore that patio and see if I can find anything suspicious.
Olha a mensagem.
Olha a mensagem.
It looks like the demolition was planned, but they never had a date set for it.
Ah, mas realmente isso tem depois. Desde outro pau, já desconfio, não.
De jeito nenhum, a gente não vai, bicho, sem demolição.
E o que é esse negócio lá no meio?
O quê?
Aí, esse... Não.
Fogos de artifício?
Fireworks outside a demolition site.
Ali, essas
Real
peças.
smart, Abraxas.
Os parquinhos aí. Tem outra coisa aí, ó.
Conflito.
Abraxas thinks they can move back into their house. But I don't think the administration is giving up yet.
Nossa, né?
Aí, ó. Os bichinhos.
Obelisco.
If I insert the right object in these symbols, will this thing turn into a rocket ship and fly me to Abraxas' home planet? I don't think the demolition is happening anymore, but this sign is pretty alarming.
Invasores correm graves riscos de ferimentos ou morte. Que isso? Pegadas?
I'm an amateur detective at best, but this footprint looks pretty fresh to me.
Acho que eu já sei quem é vocês.
So in the end, it was the Lakeport Historical Commission that stepped in to stop the demolition. Good for them. Owen has not backed down in his fight against Abraxas.
Desse bicho. Bicho,
Someone tried to get in this way, but they failed.
Oh, shit.
Hey, where are you going? I was enjoying the show.
Era uma calomia.
Não é possível. É.
Sei que tá muito estranho.
Tá mostrando o caminho, ó. Bizarro, velho.
Now or never.
Matou, tem. Ninguém sabe.
Pior que nem deu pra ver aí o negócio. Aí chegamos aí.
We're starting to close up shop, but you can hang out for a bit if you need.
Thanks. I'll try not to linger too long.
You hear that, Professor? Last call.
Okay, let's practice again. Hey, Max. It's me, that girl you don't text back. Anyway, I've been having recurring nightmares of you killing me. And they're starting to seem more and more like actual memories of my life. Or death, I guess. Anyway, how have you been?
Devagar.
Tem coisa mais em cima.
I must be way closer to campus than I thought. Go fighting cardinals, I guess. Who just leaves free shit around like this? That will be mine now. Thank you. I guess the Vermont music scene is more than drum circles and fish cover bands. Who knew?
É, mas a porta fica mesmo ali, dá pra ver, né? Dá pra...
I don't see any beer or puke stains on these amps at all.
Amateurs. Hey, Max. It's me, your sexy exy. Want to unpack our trauma together? Hey, Max. Every time you kill me in one of my dream thingies, it feels more real than the last. Paging Dr. Freud, am I right?
No sign of the fuzz hanging around here anymore. Maybe I'm in the clear.
Ensinada fortuna. Peraí, tem muita coisa pra olhar, meu Deus.
This place is a brew pub, too? Damn. The hipsters really did win. If I see another turtle, I might just scream.
Sick. Someone's killing it on the bottom of these coasters.
Do nada. É o Lucas e só, né? Não dá pra falar com a Amanda, não, né? Só pra saber.
All I can do is sit here and stare at my beer.
Tá. E ali em cima. Olha ali.
If I stick around with Max a while, maybe I could get the band a gig here.
That's a big if.
Ai, vira ligeiro. Contemplar.
Caledon, Professor?
Fuck no.
Okay. I didn't mean anything by it. Just thought you looked... professory.
Oh, I'm highly professory. Too professory for the kid glove cannibals and their shrink-wrapped so-called minds.
Que? E você, Renan? É, não.
Can I steal kid glove cannibals for this band I manage?
What kind of music?
Fourth wave artcore dance emo.
In that case, have at it.
So you're not a big fan of Caledon?
To put it mildly. It is a toxic cesspool of manager-class aspirants and moral morons.
What about the faculty?
That's who I was referring to.
Ah. Uma exceção, né, não? Coloca.
I'm no fan of elites, or teachers in general. But I do know one instructor who doesn't meet your description.
If you're right, I would love to meet them. Sounds like a breath of fresh air.
Meu Deus.
I'd better wrap up here. It was a surprising pleasure to meet you.
Chloe.
Well met, Chloe.
Lonely guy with book at bar. Usually one of the least threatening species of drunk. Usually. Hey, Max. What a nice, stable life you got here. Girlfriend, boyfriend, actual friends. It's cool. I'll go be a disaster somewhere else.
Appreciate you letting me grab a bite before the kitchen closes.
No worries. It was a busy night. Plenty of mop-up to do.
É, né, Renan?
What was the event here?
Open mic night for the college to help the town. It was hit pretty hard by a storm last year.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. I'm sorry. So this is like a Caledon bar?
It's a lot of things, but yeah, we get plenty of students and faculty here. What brings you around?
Oh, I'm visiting someone on campus. I haven't seen her in a really long time. I'm kind of nervous, to be honest. I guess I'm stalling until I can figure out what I want to say when I see her. The real problem is, I don't think the right words actually exist.
Oh. She must be pretty important to get you all fucked up in the head like that.
Você não faz ideia. Diz o que o outro? Ah, quadrado, né?
She's the most important person in my life, and has been for pretty much as long as I can remember. Problem is, our lives don't really fit together anymore.
Yeah. I've been there. Look, I don't normally go in for the whole wise bartender shtick, but in my opinion, there are precious few people on this earth worth giving a shit about. If you found one of them, and it sounds like it to me, you're one of the lucky ones. And then none of the other shit matters. Just my opinion. Check's on the bar when you're ready.
Com o quê, né?
Hey, didn't I kick your ass out? You're going on the banned list. Are you a student?
No.
Good. Then I'm banning you from campus, too. Name?
Shit. Better think fast.
Misericórdia, backtalk comigo, velho. Me ajuda, meu povo. Durante o bate-boca, Chloe pode usar argumentos e insultos para induzir a pessoa a fazer o que ela quer.
Thing is, I'm actually a prospective graduate student. I'm here to visit campus.
What program?
Espaço.
I'm doing astrology and whatnot.
Uh-huh. And where are you matriculating from?
Go easy on her. She's not an English major. Matriculating means enrolling in a school.
Caraca, ele tá ajudando?
Yeah, I knew that.
Coloca?
Tem que ser Seattle.
I'm from the Northwest. I went to University of Seattle.
Really? I'm from Bainbridge. Did you go to UW Seattle, or Seattle University, or City University of Seattle?
The second one?
Last question. Since you're so interested in Caledon, what is our school mascot?
Mascote da universidade? É o bichinho lá. Ele ajudando, velho. É o cardeal.
The cardinal, of course.
Tá lá em cima até, ó.
Shit. I'm sorry for hassling you. All the tension around here lately has put me on edge.
Don't worry about it.
You know what?
Motivos acadêmicos.
Since we're here, why don't you let me get you your visitor pass? I just need the name of your faculty sponsor.
My sponsor?
Yeah. All prospective student visits need a faculty sponsor, so you must have one.
Come on, Chloe. Are you really gonna let your reunion with Max start with her bailing your ass out?
Pior que
What
é.
choice do I have?
É melhor. Né?
Her name is Max. Professor Max. Maxine Professor Caulfield.
Fucking figures.
Hold on.
Hearing about a lot of activity at 3180 Fremont Street. Is the demolition
Misericórdia, tá
scheduled for
vendo?
tonight?
Hã?
News to me. I did drive by earlier and saw an adult female in the area. Looked a little shady. I doubt she was with the demo crew.
Oh, shit. I think I know who the shady woman was. But they wouldn't do the demolition tonight without warning, right?
Who are you talking about?
Max Caulfield. The professor. She was asking about Fremont. I didn't think she'd go there in the middle of the night, for fuck's sake.
Foi pior, talvez, não sei. Geralmente é assim, né? Vai. Vamos voltar. Com a Chloe. Obter informações. Meu Deus, mas como é que essa bonita entrou? Ah, é, lembrei.
Anybody here?
Tem alguém aqui? Pior que tem. Há um cavalo. Cavalo! Né? Do nada vai... Quer ver? Dona Loretinha spawnando. Menino, que é isso? Qual é bizarro?
I just
Ah, não?
found my first fire hazard. This is insane.
Meu Deus, do nada.
Shit. Shit. Oh. Hey, Max.
Loretta?
I was just getting in some extracurricular shooting down here.
Uhum.
Cool spot, huh?
Você tá em perigo.
Ou fotos minhas.
Foto quadrado.
E você? Quadrado?
I don't care why you're down here. You're in danger.
Says the
A
photographer.
gente também tá, né?
Made a career out of breaking into condemned buildings. Look around. All the secrets about Abraxas are right here. I'm finally gonna uncover them tonight. Question is, what are you doing here, Max? Are you connected to Abraxas? We can keep this off the record for now.
No. I have reason to believe there is a danger to the campus. And to you.
To me? No one knows I'm here. You didn't know it when you came in. But you do know something. You have a lot more going on than meets the eye, don't you? I'm not going anywhere until you tell me what's up.
I can't tell her why, but I need to get Loretta to leave right now.
Meio termo, né?
Acho que é melhor ameaçar, cara.
Certeza?
Certeza, porque isso aí vai dar ruim.
You seem to be forgetting the fact that you're a student and I am faculty. That means I can take disciplinary action against you if you do not leave now.
Pulling the F card. Damn. I got everything I needed anyway. See you around.
Não vai dar, né? Será?
Okay, time to search around and look for any clues.
Problem here. The door's locked.
Locked? Oh crap, someone else must be here.
Agora quem,
Let's
né?
just go out the way we came. Shh.
Deixa que eles... Menino? Não, peraí. A Diamond falou. Não. Falou não. Chegou mensagem da Max pra ela, no caso. Tem que vir aqui? Não. Fazer o quê? A porta é onde? Onde é a porta, meu povo?
If I can just find something to shove in that lock.
Onde é que eu boto? Onde é que eu pego?
You can't let me get busted, Max. My story is too important.
Pé de cabra, pé de cabra, pé de cabra. Vassoura. Não, pé de cabra não, gente.
Hey, someone is here.
Volta.
Vai, volta a vassoura.
Cadê? Ih, era uma vassoura. Vai quebrar.
Hey, someone is here.
Voltar mais.
Can't let me get busted.
Onde é que eu acho um pé de cabra aqui, gente?
Aí.
Aqui, ó. Eu lembrava que era um pé de cabra. Corre, Max.
Are those the cops?
Para a polícia.
It's stuck. Someone must have locked it when they ran through before. Means it's empty, right?
Fuck. All right. We'll give him the all clear. Come on, it's about to start.
What's about to start?
Charges set. Detonation commencing.
Já?
What the fuck? They're demolishing the house now? I'll disable the charges. Are you fucking nuts? There's no time, we have to run.
1 minute until detonation.
Just stay back.
Essa faixa tem um poderzinho.
Puxar.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What do I do?
I can't cut this wire without a tool.
Ferramenta. Peraí. Peraí. Pegar.
What the fuck? What do I
isso
do?
aqui. Tem que puxar.
Você vai coisar.
É.
This is crazy. What are we doing, Max?
Ué, não foi não? Ah, sim, tem que desativar mais.
Crap. It's going to come down on our heads. Max!
Tem que voltar.
Tem que voltar.
What are we doing, Max?
Peraí, deixa eu desativar isso aqui. Aí eu desativo isso aqui.
It's going to come down on our heads. Max!
Você voltou já, né?
É, já.
8, 7,
Tem que correr pra mais.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Deu certo.
Não!
Holy shit! You're crazy, Max.
We need to get out of here before someone finds us.
Ele ganhou um bicho tanto, falou.
É.
E deixou um bicho ali, ó. Não,
Hey, is someone there?
Let's run. No, I want to talk to the assholes who tried to blow us up. On the record.
Tá doida.
The cops! Pack it up, now!
Loretta!
É doida. Bicho, olha aí. Olha aí. Bicho, é agora, foi. É agora a música.
Hey, Max. Heard you were in trouble. This is impossible. Lots to discuss. Right now, I think we should run. Let's go, Max!
Let's run. Run. Caminhonete, por favor. Olha aqui. Agora ainda ficou, é pra mim.
Encontra.
Acabou a primeira. Não é? Foi. Acabou o primeiro dia. Perguntei, vocês podem dar uma pausa? No meio do banheiro?
And then our walkie went off, and I heard
Pausa
that
aí.
someone was...
O que você acha, menino?
Era uma boa.
E você, Paulo?
Eu não vou comer, não. Mas pode comer.
Mas você vai comer?
É.
Empresta aí, por favor. É o que eu tava tentando ver também. Aí deixa pausado, tá?
Tudo bem pra vocês então, a gente parar? Tá,
2 horas de live.
tá. Eu vou continuar só isso aqui, tipo, a voz dela até terminar e eu vou encerrar então,
Creeping around in a
por
burning
enquanto.
building.
Hum.
I didn't really need the skeezy professor to tell me it was you. Max, you're kind of staring a lot.
Mas
Sorry, I think I might be in shock.
ia ficar muito grande.
Blast from the past and all.
She said it so naturally. Like she had no idea how insane it sounded. Like she'd never died.
Max, we have a lot to catch up on. But I've been awake since Indianapolis.
Of course. Take my bed. We'll talk in the morning.
Thank you for understanding.
I'm not sure I understand anything right now. But I'm glad you're here. Come on, the bedroom's upstairs.
Thanks.
I spent all night thinking of explanations. It was a dream, a hallucination. It was Sophie playing the world's sickest prank. But it's her, in 1,000 little ways. In every way.
You gonna sit there all night?
Just resting my legs. It's been a long, strange day. I'll tell you about it in the... She didn't vanish overnight. I can let her out of my sight for a minute or two. So, Max, what's it gonna take to get ready for the strangest conversation of your life?
Acho que vou salvar de novo.
I don't know what to say to Chloe when she wakes up, but I can guess that she will be cold, hungry, and in need of coffee. Guess I'm checking in with Ben this
Apertei o botão
afternoon.
errado.
I wonder if this is about the Abraxas house.
Droga. E agora o Vin tá falando. É touch. Depois eu vou olhar as outras mensagens, tá? Não, não é touch não. Errei. Options. Pois é, meu povo. Vamos dar uma pausinha. E... pausa de 10 minutos por aí. Sei lá. Comer alguma coisa que ninguém é de ferro. Ir no banheiro. Beber água. Pra não morrer. Enfim. A gente volta daqui a um pedacinho, né? É isso. Até já. Ou até a próxima, dependendo. E que a força esteja com vocês.